Hello students, welcome to all of you. Previous day we discussed what is democracy from the beginning of the chapter. Now we are going to discuss the second part of your chapter, why democracy. What is a democracy? In between you have to read about the features of a democracy. But why we given the importance to a democracy, that is discussed we in 2.3. Okay. From the beginning of the topic, an argument broke out in Madame Liangdo's class. She had finished teaching the previous section on what is democracy and asked the students if they thought democracy was best form of government. Everyone had something to say. Previous section may you can see the beginning of 2.1 Liangdo's class, Madam Liangdo's class. Different students have given the have discussed with the teachers what is a democracy. They all of know the meaning of democracy with the different examples. Now again given the example of 9th class students and Madam Liangdo's class, where they debating the merits of democracy. Yolanda, Tankini, Jenny, Rebiang, Poimon, Rose. Someone shouted, Hoy, Rose, Hoy. Some students debate the merits of democracy. Why Madam Liangdo give the importance to a democracy? You have to read about this examples. And conclusion of these examples, Madam Liangdo was listening to his discussion with interest. Now she stepped in. When the discussion was over, now she stepped in. I was delighted to see you all arguing so passionately. That means the participation of students more enthusiastically. I don't know who is right, who is wrong. That is for you to settle. But I did feel that you all wanted to speak your mind. You may have felt very bad if someone tried to stop you or if someone punished you for saying what you felt. That means this is the example of dictatorship. I feel bad when someone tried to stop you or if someone punished you for saying what you felt. Would you be able to do that in a country that is not a democratic? Is that a good argument for a democracy? Here they given us argument against democracy. Why we are against democracy? They give some arguments. This conversation has most of argument that we routinely hear against democracy. Let us go over some of these arguments. First point is, leaders keep changing in our democracy. This leads to instability. Instability under democracy, leaders and political parties keep changing. This leads instability. Now, argument against democracy. His first point is instability. That's why we are against democracy. And second point is low morality. Democracy is all about political competition and power play. There is no scope for morality. That is second point which is given to us. Low morality. That means all the leaders, all the political parties win the elections. They have not given the importance to morality. And third point is delays in decision making. Delays in decision making. All the decisions are to be approved and discussed in parliament. You know very well about your parliament, and many people, institutions are to be consulted. So it leads to delays in decision making. Next point is bad decisions. Elected leaders do not know the best interest of the people. It leads to bad decision. Elected leaders as most of the leaders do not know the best interest of the people, it leads a bad decision. That's why. Next point is corruption. Corruption. Democracy leads to corruption for it is based on electoral competition, because every party's motto to win the election, that's why they use the corruption to win the election. And the last point is illiterate and politically unconscious voters. Ordinary people don't know what is good for them. They should not decide anything. That means in most of developing country, voters are illiterate and politically unconscious, so they elect wrong candidates. If the ordinary people don't know what is good, what is bad, then how can he or she elect their representatives? That's why illiterate and political unconscious voters are there. So all of these are argument against democracy. These are argument against democracy. Why some people are against democracy? What is the reason behind that? So first point is instability, second is low morality, third is delay in decision making, fourth is bad decision, fifth is corruption, and sixth or last is illiterate and politically unconscious voters. Okay, are there some other arguments against democracy that you can think of? Which of these arguments applies mainly to democracy? Which of these can apply to misuse of any form of government? Which of these do you agree with? Clearly, democracy is not a magical solution for all the problems. It had not ended poverty in our country and in other parts of the world. Democracy meaning ये नहीं it's a magical solution. If they want to do anything, they can do within a second. No, they take time. Democracy as a form of government only ensures that people take their own decision. That is the best feature of a democracy. It ensures us that people can take their own decisions. This doesn't guarantee that their decision will be good. It depends on us. Our decision is wrong, right? It depends on us. People can make mistakes. Involving the people in these decisions does lead to delays in decision making. If we have no information proper the decision, proper the solution, then we go the bad decision. Decision will be not good. If we know all the information about the topic, then we take the good decisions. It is also true that democracy leads to frequent changes in leadership. Sometimes this can set back big decisions and affect the government efficiency. These arguments shows that democracy of the kind we say may not be ideal form of government, but that is not a question we face in real life. The real question we face is different. Is democracy better than other forms of government that are there for us to choose from? Conclusion behind that, if the democracy is better than other form of a government or not, you have to give the different types of example to prove that democracy is a better than any other form of a government, because the every representatives are elected by the common people in the democratic government. In a democratic country, we can go anywhere. In a democratic country, we can do anything. All of you are in lockdown situation. You are locked up in your houses, but our government provide us all types of facilities. We have no any type of problem at that time of lockdown situation. So that is happen only in a democratic country, not a non-democratic regime. In a non-democratic regime, rulers can do anything. his wish is it depends on his wish if he can do with for his public or not. Okay. Arguments for democracy. Our next point is arguments for democracy. We will discuss the next day. Okay. Thank you.